grandmama Patience, wisdom of the elders, and I want to talk to you about bullies. What is a bully? Well, for one thing, they're very, very mean. They say things that are mean to you to hurt your feelings. Second thing, they'll beat you up. They will beat you so bad you could become incapacitated because of how mean they are. The third thing, there have been people killed because of bullies. Now I want to tell you a story about my neighbor, Leonard. Leonard's being bullied. He's about 10 years old, but he's very short, and the kids pick on him. Well, one day, I was sitting outside on my front porch. It had been drizzling rain all day long. It was muddy outside. I had my umbrella, my cell phone, a little pound cake, and some lemonade. And I was watching the school buses go by. I looked and I saw Leonard's school bus, and he got off of the bus. There he was. He had his raincoat on, and his hood, galoshes on, and his book bag on. And I heard someone say, "Hold up!" And I noticed Leonard started walking faster. Then I heard him say again, "Hold up!" He really started walking faster. Honey, all of a sudden there were three of them. They came running and running all through that mud, and one of them stopped Leonard dead in his tracks, and he leaned over and he yelled in his ear, "Didn't you hear me calling you?" Well, by that time, I knew something was getting ready to go down, and I grabbed my umbrella. And I started there, and I said, "Leave him alone." Now, in the meantime, there was another boy and a girl, and they were down just socking Leonard in the face, just beating him oh so bad. And then the young lady, I don't know if that's what I should call her, she reached down and grabbed his book bag off of his shoulder, and she took the books out, and she tore the pages, stomped them in the mud. Honey, I was trying to get there so fast, but I couldn't because it was raining so bad, and the ground was saturated with mud, so I really couldn't do that much. But there was someone who came out, a young man, he came out, he said, "Leave them alone, leave him alone." And I came there, I had my umbrella like this. They were running on, and I recognized one of them. So a girl that lives right around the corner, and her name is Tanya. But in the meantime, someone had called the police, the paramedics, and Leonard's parents because they came. Now Leonard, he was so bloody in the face. Ooh, they had roughed him up bad. So when the parents and everybody got there, and they took care of him, and I found out he was okay, I told the police officer, I said, "I know one of them, and her name is Tanya." Said, "Do you know where she lives?" I said, "I sure do. She lives right around the corner." I got in the car with the police officer, and we got to Tanya's house, rang the doorbell. Tanya's mother came to the door, and she looked at us, and she turned around. "What have you done now?" That's what she was saying to Tanya. I saw Tanya standing back there in the room. You see, she told us she gets in trouble all of the time in school. Oh, that had me boiling. I was so mad. And the police officer said, well, Mama Patience, you go ahead and get in the car. But then I heard her say, well, Tanya, you need to stop behaving like that in school because that's why you get suspended all the time. And I got out there. They took me home. And I thought about something. At this point, they're dealing with the school and what happened to Leonard and why Tanya and the other friends jumped on Leonard. But I want to tell you something. The first thing Tanya's mother wanted to say, she knew Tanya had been misbehaving. And then she wanted to put that responsibility on the school. I didn't like that. Because the one thing we should learn, the school is not there to discipline your children. They're there to educate them. And so, although I don't know any more of the details, I know that Leonard is okay. This story has not ended yet because we need to figure out how can we get parents to be responsible for what their children do, because parents are the root of the problem.